Oh, welcome in. How are y'all doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. If you're watching this later on YouTube, this is streamed live over on Twitch. We're live 5 days a week. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well today. We're in the middle of doing we're doing the Chains of Promanthea quest lines. We're doing the Mother Crystals missions right now. So we had just done one. So we need to go to the other two. So with that, oh, actually, I think I actually ran to the next one. Yeah, I did. So actually, we're right at the next one. So we're gonna go in and do that, and then yeah, we'll go and tackle the third one after. But yeah, so that's what we're up to. It's been pretty cool so far. I've been told that the expansions are where things get interesting, so. Hey, Vid, welcome in. How's it going? Someone seems to have arrived here before us. You, what are you doing here? Calm down, Ayami. He's an adventurer. It's his job to go adventuring. Oh, dude, it's Sid. Whoa. Right. Gets really good. 100 hours in for real. Or not 100 hours in. I think it took us, roughly about 48 hours to finish the base game. So, hello, Eno. Welcome in. We're not 100 hours in yet. Yeah, no, we will get there, I'm sure. Hope you're doing well today, Eno. Yeah, but we're here to investigate something. It could get pretty dangerous, so I suggest taking a few steps back if you know what's good for you. Why, Sid, what business do you have here today? Well, if it isn't Little Wolfgang, how have you been? We're here to check out the crystal line. Recently, I've been receiving some very strange readings from this area. According to the data retrieved by a Republican party that visited here last month, the once stable energy flow has begun to fluctuate. I have never seen such high readings. The flow of energy is so overwhelming that the telepoint you see over there was shattered into pieces. Now there are reports that a giant beast appeared over the sea just to the north of Delkfoot's tower. Bro, Sid's looking rough though. I have a bad feeling that these two events are connected and that they're warning us of something worse to come. I understand that research inclines you to pursue these matters. However, I ask that you leave the investigation to the Duchy. Eh? So the Duchy knows the cause of all these strange phenomena? Not exactly. We have numerous parties investigating the situation. However, many of those sent into the field have vanished. We cannot allow any more accidents. The damage to Vanadil would be great if we were to lose such an important engineer as you, Sid. Welcome in, J-Dog. It's just the graphics? Yeah, well, I don't know if it's just the graphics. I don't know. It's like his chin is so big. It like does not... It's like his face is melting. I don't know, man. Let me guess. The scientists back in Juneau told you to get rid of all those who got in their way. Who do they think they are? Come to think of it, I have good reason to believe that it's those lunatics that are causing all this trouble. What is going on? I'm like, hi. Goodbye, I'm going through the portal now. Oh, this one's green. Well, that's cool. Yeah. Wheels are in motion. Those are windmills. Not necessarily wheels. Darkness calls. Ooh, spooky. What's gonna happen? Heed your destiny. Okay. Will do. Oh, here he goes on with the windmills again. Yeah, that's right. Here I go. Here we go. Yeah, how's it going today, guys? I hope you guys are doing well. Sorry, there's like cutscenes right off the bat. I didn't consider that before I started pressing buttons. The dialogue being tiny on the bottom is so bizarre. I agree. Also, whenever I look at the bottom, it makes my eyes close. I've tried to fix this numerous times to no avail. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So if you ever see me with my eyes closed, it's just me reading the bottom of the screen. I should probably raise my monitor up. But I have... So it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know how to explain. So I have a TV mounted to the wall behind my desk. And so if I raise this monitor up, it will start overlapping the TV. And I'm like, well, that's annoying. I don't want to do that. So I could raise it up maybe like smaller, but I'd have to then figure out what a good amount to raise it would be. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, it's one of those things. Also, I hope my voice isn't too loud. It just showed that I was peaking for like a split second there, but I don't think I was talking any louder or quieter than I was. So hopefully everything's okay on your end. But I thought I was because you're Asian. Oh, why? Because my eyes were closing? No, I'm not Brock from Pokemon. The day was fine, but you're ready to sleep in tomorrow? Nice. Sleeping in is the best. Well, I hope you have a good sleep in tomorrow, because yeah, I sure know well, I've been sleeping in too much on the weekends, so it's kind of like it's a little too much. I'm great though. That's good. That's good. I'm glad it was just everything bugging out. Because I was like, for a split second, I was like, I am yelling in your ear. I make dinner for family tomorrow. What should I make? Ooh, that's a good question. Chinese. Yeah, like the one thing that I don't know. Maybe J-Dog is really good at making Chinese food, but I consider anything that you have to cook in a wok to be difficult. So that's just for me though. In fact, I don't even think we own a wok right now. At one point we did for a little while, I think. Hell. What I like to do, J-Dog, when I don't know what to make, I try and think of what I haven't had for a while, and then what I like. And then if I'm making it for other people, I also try and think, well, like, what do they like? Because what I like and what my family likes are two different things. I like rice. I don't know. Rice is really good. Noodles are good in terms of like carbs. And then my family likes potatoes. So I try and consider that. But then if it's like something like where like we haven't had like mac and cheese for a long time, then I'm like, sometimes that's pretty good. And then I also like to sometimes consider the weather. If it's really cold out, sometimes I like making something a little bit more hearty. And then if it's like super hot, something light can be nice. There's all kinds of little things that factor in. Did you guys hear that? My windows just went boing as if I like pressed something, but I don't think I pressed anything. I think it's just Windows wigging out. Windows is having a moment. But yeah, carbs are delicious. I love carbs. Probably shouldn't have so many carbs. But yeah. Guilty pleasure. I might make spaghetti because I feel like it. Ooh, yeah, that's always a good one. Spaghetti is always nice. Especially if you have like the proper like ingredients for how you like it. I think spaghetti is really good. You're adorably methodical in your dinner deliberations. Yeah, well, like, I don't know. I don't actually get to cook very often. My family usually does the cooking because I'm usually like working, and then yeah, so it's not usually a thing. But yeah, I do when I get to cook for myself, or like cooking for like just a couple of us. It's fun to think about. You love angel hair? You know, I don't know if I've had angel hair. I'm trying to think of it, and I must have at some point, but it's eluding me. Excuse me, what? What's the part that you're confused on, my good sir? All spaghetti is pasta, but not all pasta is spaghetti. That is true. Oh, angel hair is pasta. Well, now we're cutting hairs. I'm wrong. Angel hair is also pasta, though. Well, you know what, J-Dog? The most important thing is that you were able to say, you know what? I made it, oopsie. And I admire you for it. That's always an admirable thing. But is pasta or spaghetti food? Both. The one thing though is I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where I was gonna go with that. I had a thought and then it exploded. It's gone. I had a brief thought and then it's gone. I'm just being an ass, but I'm sure it was a good thought. I don't know. I don't know if it was a good thought because it's gone. One thing I haven't had in a long time is like a good Alfredo. It's been a while. It's been a hot minute. What else do I like? I don't know. I've been finding I've been enjoying a lot more Asian cuisine recently, just because they don't tend to use dairy, and then because of that, I don't have to like worry about it. I can just eat and not even think. You made me want mac and cheese now. Mac and cheese is pretty good though. Pretty good. Have you ever had the Annie's brand of like white shell like boxed noodles? I don't know, it's not really mac and cheese, but it's like white shell. It's really good. It's like white cheddar, The mac and cheese variation is apparently not good, but the white cheddar shells are really good. Hey, Soul, welcome in. Fuck you, Kraft for life. Well, I mean, Kraft is good too. Like I like regular, like Kraft dinner. That's always good. But sometimes you just feel like a difference, you know. J-Dog's right. Fuck you. Hey, Kirk, welcome in. How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well today. I'm doing okay, thanks. Why are you telling Kirk to fuck off? Kirk didn't do anything. He's an innocent bystander in all this. Sorry, I have to apologize, Kirk. The conversation about pasta has gotten heated. It was a very intense conversation, apparently, about macaroni and cheese and pasta. He didn't do anything yet. That's crazy. I can't delete Vid's comments. I'll get him. Vid be nice. Well, that was something. You know, it's just sometimes you get really into discussion of pasta and noodles, and you know, sometimes it just it really brings upon some intense emotions for people, understandably so. Oh boy. That's silly. All right, well, I gotta see where the heck we're going. I'm not lost, but I'm lost but not lost. But yeah, I hope you're doing well today, Kirk. Welcome in. I'm learning all the cool stuff in school. Nice. Cool stuff is fun. What are you learning? I'm trying to remember what my favorite thing about that I learned in school is. I'm drawing a blank, to be honest. I think Bill Nye. Bill Nye was a favorite, I guess. Red sauce? You know, red sauce can be really good. Like, yeah, we were talking about spaghetti. And like, I like when mine is not like super acidic, personally. I like when it's a little bit more mellowed out, but with a good depth of flavors. But you know, some people, I don't actually know if people prefer it a little bit acidic, but get some Parmesan on there. Some good stuff. Oh, actually, I see why I can't find where I'm going, because I just have to go straight. Yay, Bill Nye. I like tomato sauce. Yeah. Tomato sauce is pretty good. Is salsa a sauce? That's a good question. I want to say it's more like a dip, but like you could use it like a sauce. But yeah, I'm all right. Missed your stream yesterday because I was giving Cougars company. No worries, Kirk. No worries. How's Cougars doing? Hopefully you guys were having fun. Oh, right. I was gonna cast spells, but there's no point because I gotta go through the store anyways. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Um, Contrary to what they said on SpongeBob, I think mayonnaise 100% can be an instrument. Salsa means sauce in Spanish. Oh. Well, there you go. Isn't that fun when you can like find out? Oh, apparently ads are gonna start in like just a second. We'll be right back. What I was gonna say though is, isn't it fun when you find out about stuff like by like translating languages? I feel like that's nifty. She's not doing the best, but she's keeping the issue personal. Oh, well, that's okay. I mean, the most important thing though, Kirk, is that you're there for her, and you're being a good friend, and I'm sure that's what matters most. Don't put it into Google Translate because it will say dip, not sauce. I'm not wrong. Google Translate is unreliable. You know, I would trust you on that. Google Translate's not always the best. It tries, but sometimes it just, it has some difficulty. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How's it going? Artie, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you're doing well today. Odyssey, welcome in. Choctaw, welcome. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope everything's chill. Hope that life is treating you well. We're just about to verse a mini boss. It's probably going to be a very underwhelming mini boss, so don't let the music fool you. Panda, welcome in. But yeah, what were you guys up to? Were you guys having fun? Actually, no, wait, I know what you guys were up to. I hope you were having fun. That game looked really interesting. It looked cool. Playing Cursed Companions. It was chaotic. It seemed chaotic. I've never heard of it before. Whoops, I messed that up. Ah! Hello! Uh-oh, I'm getting attacked. No, I'm just getting attacked. Okay, there we go. Welcome in, Sorcerer. How are you doing today? And Ed too. Hello, Ed. Oops, I didn't mean to cast that. That's okay. Syrian, welcome in. Hello again. That's so funny. This boss was very easy. I kind of knew it was going to be easy, so I wasn't really paying attention. And it's over. And it's already over. What can you do? Yeah, all the cool peeps are coming in. Thank you guys so much for the raids. I appreciate it. If you guys do need to like raid and run or grab food, water, sleep, whatever it is, please take care of yourselves. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate you guys coming in. Thank you very much. I will hydrate. I have my big glass of water here. Apparently someone can feel it. We're currently investigating some sort of like weird phenomena with some crystals. This dream, whose can it be? None of these bosses were easy, but now we have the power to overlevel. Oh, I see. Of course, thank you for the stream. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Hello again, Eno Imp. Welcome in. Yeah, if you guys haven't already done so, all of these wonderful people are also streamers. Please go give them some love and attention, and yeah, go check them out. They're always playing interesting things. That's the one thing I love is like I can go to any of your streams and you're always doing something cool. But yeah. Also, Imp, I'm so sorry I rolled a 20 earlier today. I did not mean to one-up you. That was funny. The one time I get a good roll, I was like, oh, Imp rolled. I will roll too. And then, what was the number? It was like 16 or something? It was like a pretty good roll. I remember that. It was 19. Oh, okay. I got you by 1? Oh, no. What were you playing? So, we were in, Asterian's, come on, Forrest. What's the word? Stream. We were just hanging out, and he's got a roll command, to roll different, like, sided dice. And Imp decided to roll, so then I was like, oh, maybe I will also roll. And apparently I just somehow lucked out and got one higher. I felt so rude. I was like, oh no. I just wanted to see funny numbers pop up on screen. Oops. Breaking news, streamer forgets what he does while doing it. These are all level 30 boss fights. The whole place is level synced you down to level 30. Oh, I didn't know that. That's crazy. How wouldn't everybody be over leveled then for this content? Because shouldn't they have already leveled to like level 6 or 50 at least? Because they played like through the base game, I'm assuming. How strange. I should really keep a bookmark of the last mission that I was doing, because now I don't remember. Noot, noot. My hair is at the point you can cover my eyes. I remember when my hair could do that. That was fun. I liked that. No, the whole dungeon leveled you down as soon as you entered, so long as you were in there. I found it funny. Imp has been in a rut of bad rolls. His roll is still really good though. Yeah, it was great. It was great. I don't know what I just got. Oh, I see. I was like, something got stuck to my hand just now, and I was like, what is sticky on my hand? This is alarming. And it was tape from a package that I was opening from earlier. There was a tiny bit of it that I guess came off. I was like, oh, okay. Anyways, I think we need to teleport. Where do we need to go? We need to go to the canyon. Pretty sure. Poor sticky hands VTuber. Oh no. So you couldn't fight anything as a level 50. You weren't allowed to. Right, so everybody would just get down leveled. But then If we're getting level synced, then how are we somehow stronger? Like the fights are easier now? That's the part that I'm confused on. I'm probably just having a moment, in all honesty. I wouldn't doubt it. Whoops. Wrong button. To even go through it safely, you had to be in an alliance, even though the boss itself is only a 6-man party. Oh, because they removed the level sync. Oh, okay, that makes so much more sense. Okay, got you. Yes, I can see how that would be very hard then. Yeah, that makes so much more sense. I don't know, my brain was just not computing. Bruh, this guy just streamed. How is the video out already? I find it fascinating when people make like clips from like streams, and then I'll like see the clip on YouTube and I'll recognize, like I'll go onto Twitch and then I'll recognize the game they're playing or like the area that they're in, and I'll be like, I just saw this clip. It is from like 10 minutes ago or something. It's crazy. I don't know, it's so weird. Some people are just very fast.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you.
Oh my god!
I wish I were a bird.
Thank you very much, Kirk. I forgot about this redeem. Yeah. It's there. This is not the right location. Okay, let's go work our way around. We'll find it. You gotta look for the broken one. We were talking about redeems today. I gotta figure out some new redeems that are worth more points. I gotta make some expensive ones, but then make them really good. Because I know you guys are sitting on points. You've been sitting on points for a while, so I gotta find some cool stuff. I'm sure I can think of something. I'm sure there'll be something neat. I don't know if I could do an impression though. But there's got to be something cool. Ha! So you finally arrived. I heard that you were poking your nose into matters at the second crag, so I naturally assumed that this would be the next place you'd visit. Alone, are we? Well, I see you're not as foolish as I thought. You may think you have the upper hand now, but I too have a few tricks up my sleeve. Did he just slap us? The only thing I care about is that boy. One less adventure in my way would only be a benefit to me. The heck?
Wolfgang, kill him.
But sir, while he was seen with the boy, our research on him has turned up no evidence of any other connections. I do not feel that Forrest's crimes warrant his death. Wolfgang, you asked what the purpose behind this place was, and I'm certain I explained the matters clearly. It's a citadel built to protect the mother of all life on Vanadil, the crystal. Only we know that secret, and as the secret's keepers, we are eternally bound to this place as her protectors. However, darkness has already befallen the crystals within 2 of the crags. The boy was present at both, and it was Forrest who led him. No, it wasn't me. But what proof? Proof? What more proof do we need? Where Forrest is, the boy is sure to follow. And here he is now. You, boy without a name, you know the darkness of which I speak. The darkness that the Dawn Maidens have feared for thousands of years. The darkness known as the emptiness. Damn, did you know darkness is emptiness? And you were born with the emptiness. You brought it with you into our world. From where did you bring it? Not going to answer, are we? Wolfgang, do you need any more proof? Do not forget your duty as the captain of the Ducal Guard. Any more hesitation in your decision making and you'll end up like your father. Uh-oh. Does the specimen need to be alive for us to collect sufficient data? Of course not, sir. Bruh. What the heck? I'll be back later, my friend. Vid cover for me. Alright, J-Dog, sounds good. See you in a while. He didn't fight back. Why? He's just a boy. Maybe he's a zombie. Hey. Another tower. Face your inner self. Okay. I mean, I guess we could do that. I guess we can do that if we have to. You know, one thing that I did not consider is like party order. I don't think it matters probably in this game, but I know in other like Final Fantasies sometimes party order matters. I think it's more so like attack order and who's pulling aggro, I'm assuming, but it does matter. Also, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I did not have a chance to toggle, so hopefully that wasn't insanely loud. Oh man. You've been excused. Thank you. That is interesting. If she's last, she'll kind of hang back. Oh, shoot. Ari, thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Can I reorder the party, or do I have to, like, disband and redo? It's pretty interesting. I did not think it would matter in this way, but I guess it does. That being said, though, I suppose it probably doesn't matter against these initial enemies, though. They're pretty weak. Okay. So we should be fine. All right, let's go. Sorry, I feel like that was very slow with me setting up. I don't know why. Okay, so let's go find more balls of light. And avoid the apex enemies, because apparently these apex enemies look very similar. Like that one over there. They look almost identical to these ones over here. But they do like 1,000 damage, apparently. As I learned the hard way, like, what was it? 2 times? 3 times? I don't know. It was more times than I'd like to admit. But we learned. It just took me a couple tries. Also, I have this bad habit of just casting fire every time. I feel like fire is probably not the most effective thing to cast against many of the enemies. But for some reason, I'm just like, I don't know, fire seems like it would do the most damage in my brain. So I'm like, yeah, let's set them on fire. I know that's probably not how it works at all. I know enemies have different weaknesses, but in my head, I'm just thinking like, it doesn't matter. Another chance to skill up. Nice. Well, that's good. Glad, because I have not been paying attention. Sometimes I try to see what like things are weak to, but like it's really hard to tell when all the other trusts are doing damage and then the numbers just keep stacking. Okay, hey, we found it. Oh, nice. Dang, yeah. Val hits hard. Super hard. People were not joking when they said that that NPC hits really, really hard. It's like crazy amounts of damage compared to everybody else. All right. Whoa, crawling guy. Looks like a daddy long leg spider. Yeah, I'll move up a little bit and then we'll try searching down. It's the memory. Receptacles this way. Also another thing, you couldn't even use sneak oils in here. Everything here was true sight. So getting everyone through here was a massive pain. That makes sense. Because like I couldn't use sneak or invisibility either. So I could see how that'd be painful. I find it interesting. I don't know. It just feels so weird because like these enemies are like basically docile at this point. Like they barely do anything. But I suppose when you're level capped, it's probably very hard. Oh, don't tell me this one was a... This one might have been a dud. Most of the player base couldn't even make it past these. Oh, damn. I feel like that sounds almost like difficult to the point where like it's like too hard. Because like if you can't get past it, then everybody just gets stuck, right? And then to me, for like an MMO, I guess like the question then becomes like, is it too hard? Like would it stop people from playing and then stop people from subscribing? Because if you're paying a subscription, you want people to at least keep going. So they basically just bought an expansion they didn't have access to. Oh no, maybe like only 1 or 2 zones. That's kind of crazy. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I feel like the expansions were not cheap back in the day. I feel like they were still pretty pretty pricey. I'm trying to remember what I saw them like sell for, because they used to sell in physical like boxes, right? I vaguely remember seeing PC game boxes. I can't remember if that was only World of Warcraft or if it was Final Fantasy as well. Like 30 to 40 bucks. Yeah. Yeah, that seems decently pricey. Actually, no, that would be like roughly, so that's like American dollars, right? So that'd be that'd be roughly the cost of like a full game. So like it's not cheap to get locked out of. Nice, nice. All right. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I'm checking the map. There's no map. Okay. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, it's so weird remembering like back during the days of like the, I guess it would be the Xbox, PS2, GameCube, and then the Wii, PS3, and Xbox 360. Yeah, I just remember seeing like all the games on the shelves and everything. I don't know. I went to a like a GameStop the other day, and like it is like a shell. There's like nothing there. There's pop figures, maybe some Switch games, a small amount of PS5, and then like that's it. And like a microscopic amount of Xbox. But like 90% of the store is figures or books. And then other like merchandise. It's so strange. There we go. Doop. All right, let's summon our guys. Oh, this one's different. This is a different boss. That's cool. That's neat. I like that. Abilities, job abilities, exposure. And then they're gonna go. I really probably don't need to do this. It's probably so overkill, but kind of have it. Oh, I should have cast haste as well. Ads are going to start in about 30 seconds, and we'll be right back. Let's see if we can beat the boss before ads play. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna snooze. Yeah, we're gonna snooze them for 5 minutes because you know what? We're probably gonna get some cutscene stuff right after. So we will do that. It's probably only gonna take us like 2 seconds to actually get through this. Dude. Oh, that's it. Goodbye. Nice. Oh, it's the guy who slapped us. That evil boy has released the darkness. Oh no, not again. The emptiness is destruction that knows not of its destructive force. Even the dawn maidens who fear neither man nor God tremble in the presence of its hideous darkness. The emptiness. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. The emptiness is. How? Why can he touch the crystal? You will never betray me. The will of the crystal is aligned with the will of this world. Yes, that which was broken into 5 parts. There will be no salvation. It exists within the soul of every living person. We are all vessels. Let us pray to the goddess, to all the gods. The current record for that battlefield was 17 seconds. That's crazy. Well, you know. The Isle of Forgotten Saints. I want to know how they did that in 17 seconds. That's crazy. They must have like stacked with like buffs or something. Oh, where is this place? Somewhere far to the west. I feel... What the... Or what in the... Look at that. Wow, just wow. The sky is tearing. Ow. Oh, a castaway. Huh? Where'd this one wash up from? We gotta go tell someone. But before we do, let's loot him. Mysterious amulet has been stolen. Oh my gosh. Probably a level 99 mage of some kind, maxed out gear. Either way, the records clears after every update, so it's not just stuck there, thankfully. Interesting. Oh. Okay, I'm in some mystery land. That's cool. Okay, that's cool. I like how they like take you to a new location. They have not done that before. That's really interesting. I don't know if it's worthwhile to summon my trust, but I might as well. I like how the only thing they stole was my amulet. Like, I had tons of cash on me, too. Why'd they only steal the amulet? Little jerks. And here's your reward for beating all three I don't even know how to say those. Promevions? I don't know. Our reward is a new area. It's pretty cool. I'll take it. I guess it would be like Promevians? Something like that? I don't know. Well, we're in a new location. That's very cool. I have no map, so... these are all pretty weak. What about this thing? Nope, it's weak too. Alright. Hey, what's that? Also very weak. Oh, this is really interesting. What the heck? It's more of like a foresty, like woodsy area. We have yet to see someplace like this. We've seen jungles, and we've seen, I guess, kind of some foresty woodsy, but like, it's different. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I want to say like 70 to 80% of players at the time didn't have access to this zone, so soak it in. Everything here is higher res too. Oh, like the graphics are better? Enhance. Interesting. I want to go down there, but I don't think we can go down there. Wait, am I... what? Where was I supposed to go? Interesting. Oh, I think there's probably a direction that way. Huh. It's kind of stormy right now. Dang, the skyboxes always look really cool. I feel like that's the only thing that, I guess in some ways I'm missing out on, is the fact that because I'm able to just like kind of beeline through the content, you're not really getting the same necessarily like feel of when it was first released. Like, I'm sure anybody who got here on release was probably ecstatic. like probably like just losing their minds. They were like, dude, new area, cool. You know, we finally got through it. But here I come, some asshole, and I'm like, doo doo doo. Those bosses were so easy. I was a bit elated. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, understandable. I don't know what's over this way. I want to go take a peek. Don't worry, there's harder stuff later. Cool, well that sounds good. Oh, weird cave. I don't know if this is where I was supposed to go, but that's fine. Weird cave. Vampire bats. Oh, I was gonna say, why is it nighttime? And then I look at the in-game clock, because it's nighttime. Whoa, what are those? Oh, they walk so weird. They seem incredibly tough. Now, are they incredibly tough like they will kill me, or are they incredibly tough like I can probably kill them? That's the question. Huh. They run so silly. Oh. Oh shit. Okay. They could definitely kill me. Oh, I'm so dead. I mean, okay, that's kind of worth it. That's what I get for looking at the demon birds. Wait, I have to go back? Well, I guess that's where we're going. I'll give you a hint, somewhere in the Volcrum Dunes. Okay, Volcrum Dunes. I feel like I've been there before. Volcrum Dunes. I don't know if I have a crystal directly to there, but we do have a book. So I could have done that. Actually, I do have what's it? Selbina, right? That's just outside the dunes, I think. Is it this? No. All right. We'll figure it out in a sec here. Am I in the dunes? Where am I? Yeah, okay. It might be the maw, maybe. I don't know. I actually have no clue. We'll go explore. We'll find out. How anyone would discover this otherwise, though, that is beyond me. Trial and error, I assume. Oh, sand hares. I haven't seen hares in a while. That's interesting. On those cool dragonflies. I found it on my own because I have a nose for this stuff, I guess. I don't know. Well, you know, given enough time with the game, I'm sure you'd be able to. Okay, what's back here then? This is not listed on the map. This looks fancy. I'm gonna touch it. What's the worst that could happen? Haha. Okay, well that's cool. Thank you. I mean, very helpful hint. Just knowing at least I have to go somewhere was kind of a good pointer. Oh, I keep forgetting. Wait, did I do it? I don't remember what I cast and didn't cast. I don't know if I did my... Oh no, I did. Okay. I'm gonna have to avoid those big birds apparently, because they will mess me up very fast. I might just be able to use invisible, maybe. That might be the next best bet. But I should have probably summoned my trust first. That's fine. Alright. We're gonna cast this. I don't know if I need sneak, to be honest. Maybe I should have cast sneak as well, but hey, here's a guard. Oh, I can't talk to them while I'm invisible. I don't know if it's worthwhile talking to them. Oh. Okay, this looks like exactly where I started from. Interesting. Yeah, this is exactly where I started from. Okay, cool. In that case, we will sprint back to where we were. I might try and sprint past the enemies. And we'll cross our fingers. Wait, is there another way that we can go over here? Maybe I should check this. Because I went through that cave and maybe that's not the right way. I don't have a map. I should have maybe thought of buying a map. Oh, cool lake. What? That's so cool. So, when I used to play MMOs as a teen, at the end of a day, playing, friends and I would always we'd find like the coolest looking places, whether that was in a mission or like in just somewhere out in the field, and then we would just go work our way over there, and then we'd just hang out. That's how we'd end the day. We'd just chat in like the coolest looking zone. We used to play like a lot of Phantasy Star Universe, and there was one level. If you go back to where you were, you'll find some cool stuff there. Oh, sorry, like by the lake? Oh, where you died. Okay, got you. Yeah, I remember there was this one place where they had like, I don't know, it was like at the very end of the mission, right before you'd exit, you were in like this lobby area, but it was like you're at the, oh shit, what is that? Scary. Oh, this seems awful. I feel like I should not be here, but I don't know if this is the right direction or if I should have maybe turned. Oh, those are those enemies? Oh. Oh, hello. Oh. Interesting. Huh. Oh, whoa, castle in the distance too? Is that Bahamut? I don't know. That's pretty cool. Also, okay, wait, is that an effect? Oh no, it's just glitching. Okay. That place in the distance is from the opening. From the opening of the cutscene or the opening of the game? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember either of them. Oh, of the game. Oh, okay, interesting. The CGI opening. Okay, I vaguely recall this. That's cool. I'll have to go look it up again. I feel like because the time between like playing and actually viewing the cutscenes is so like large, I don't remember most of it. So I feel like I'll have to like go and look it up and rewatch a lot of the cutscenes later. Oh, hey, interesting little beach. Dang, yeah, they snuck in a lot of like. Down there, you can totally see another area. Oh, interesting. It looks very walkable. Yeah, it does seem. All right, let's try and sneak past here. It's so funny to me that. Oh, is this just a dead end? Oh. I don't think there's probably nothing here, but I'm curious as to what this is. Offer up the ancient shield and the pact shall be honored. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is a later zone, I'm assuming. That's cool. Is there anywhere else around here that I can go? I don't know if I can. I feel like I've kind of looked at everything over in this direction. I don't think I've missed anything. Seems like it. I love how when those things walk, it's just like shaking the entire screen. Should be a book somewhere to the west of here. On this side of the cave or other side? Not this side? Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, you can really tell that the devs had fun with this zone. There's just a lot of like, it's a little bit, I guess, smaller. Like it's not as like wide and as vast, but with that, they've really packed in a lot of like interesting like little vistas and things to look at, which is pretty cool. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. I don't like that symbol. The Dragon Quest slime. That can't be good. I'd rather not get annihilated. Okay, so there's probably like 2 different directions here. I'm assuming there was a path over to my south. And then there's this direction, so hopefully I'm going the right way. I really need to go pick up a map at some point. I think that would be very helpful. It's like the sun's maybe coming up. Since you're invisible, it looks like a unicorn's just randomly trotting along. Yeah. It's just chilling. A unicorn. I don't know if it gives our trusts also invisibility. It doesn't look like they are, but... Oh, damn. Hello, trees. Everything here looks like it could kill me very easily. Okay, I'm hoping that I am going in the right direction. I have no idea where I'm going, but it'll probably be fine. I vaguely recall where I need to go otherwise, so it's probably okay. Oh, this was just a big loop. I for a second thought he was polymorphed or something. Yeah. Yeah, we're just a big alicorn just trotting along. Oh, hey, there's a rope bridge. Did I not see that before? Am I crazy? Well, I mean, I'm probably a little crazy, but that's besides the point. Um, oh, whoa. Cool. Okay. Hey, a book. Would you look at that? Nice. We got the book. What about these guys? Welcome to the border shop. If you trade me unused equipment, I'll add their value to your country's region points. It should please you to know that I now also deal in evoliths. Bigger pieces will earn you more points for your nation, and I'll even toss some gil into the equation. I see your home country has control of this region. Feel free to browse through my wares. Oh, okay. Interesting. What do you want? Nothing. Okay, cool. Well, we will proceed this way. Actually, I will cast invisibility on myself again. I don't particularly fancy just getting absolutely crushed. Not today. Well, not again, at least. It's already happened once, but you know. You know how it is. Unicorn power. Oh, it's... I should have known it was like the zone. It was gonna shift. Oh well. Oh hey, another cutscene. I thought you had perished. I see the boy is not with you. Very well, let us put our differences aside for the moment. However, I suggest that you do not make any sudden movements, as we are being watched. Travelers, this place is nothing but a memory, fleeting on the edge of time. There is little we have to offer outsiders. And so I must ask of you these questions. From where have you come, and where do you go? If your conscience is clean and your intentions just, you should have no reason to not provide me with answers. Yeah, prove that you're innocent. Yeah, a fight to the death. A fight to the death. Why are they so bloodthirsty? What? You say that these Tarutaru stole something from you? But that was... Ouch! Stealing items from an unconscious stranger. What were you three thinking? But that amulet is, precious? I bet that funny-looking adventurer stole it from her. It does closely resemble the one Preesh had in her possession. An amulet? So that explains. We shall wait for Preesh's return. She will know whether the amulet is hers or not. Until that time, I suggest that you rest here in the safe hold. However, remember that you are not welcome, and the moment the the issue is at hand is solved, you will be asked to leave and never come back. Okay. Well, that was a nice warm welcome. Pretty sure there's something here. An NPC or something? I think it just hasn't loaded in. Just give it a second. Or maybe not. Maybe it was just me getting stuck. Huh. Does seem like there's something here, but it could just maybe just be the maybe it's just the map geometry. Greetings and well met. I am a Voidwatch scientist charged with researching the potential uses of atmosite. I beg of you, friend, lend us your stout sword arm in the fight to protect Vanadil from the Voidwalker threat. I've been dispatched from many malms away on a very important mission. What might that objective be, you ask? One as heroically challenged as you need not concern yourself with it. Dang, I'm just catching strays out here. Okay, maybe I can go buy a map. What is this location called again? Tavnazian stronghold? Oh. Okay. Let's just go see here. Can we buy a map? Oh, okay. This is one. Oh, okay, cool. It included the meadows, the coast, and the safe hold. The aqueducts? I'm assuming that must also be a location. Tavnasia. Tavnasia? Tavnasia. But there's no nay. Damn you, Final Fantasy and the English language. Damn you. Can't believe they've done this. Tavnasia. That's crazy. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Just like the chocobos. I suppose, yeah. I suppose that makes sense. All right, let's see. So now we should have a map, which will be helpful. Oh, glorious maps. Square Enix, a bit illiterate. I don't know. I feel like that's like every fantasy game ever made. They come up with like unique names and stuff, and unless it's voice acted, good luck. All right, this is the main entrance. I guess we'll go this way. It's not often we get visitors to Tavnasia. As I look over to read. My name is Omelot, like omelet, and I'd be happy to offer you any guidance you may need. May look safe, but there are always people who need an adventurer's aid. Would you like me to find some such people? Interesting. Increasing your charisma enhances attributes such as the effectiveness of the Beastmaster's ability Charm and the accuracy of bard songs. Probably wonder why we have chosen to live our lives under the ground in these caves. Roads leading to the old, I don't know what that is, capital have sunk to the bottom of the seas, and the surrounding meadows crawl with terrible beasts and remnants of the beastmen armies. It is amazing that our tiny patrol is even able to maintain the peace in this small corner of the island. Damn. So the whole place is underground? Thank you very much, Kirk. I appreciate it. Oh, whoa, that's so cool. They're in like a giant sinkhole. Wouldn't it flood though? Do they have water channels to not flood? Because that seems like a risk. My late brother was once a member of the Tavnasian choir. I will remember him once telling me that there existed a lost hymn that not a single member of the Tavnasian cathedral was able to sing. He said it was the words from that hymn that would save the children of Altana from their lives of suffering. He has children to feed. But he has flame armor. Anyway, I'm gonna head to bed, but I hope you have a good rest of your night and good stream. Thank you very much, Kirk. Thank you. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, they're literally right next to the aqueducts, which is why they have the aqueduct map. Of course, they thought of everything. Wait, why does everybody sell these? It'd be funny if every NPC was like, would you like some clothing? I have these boots and this piece of clothes. I don't know what it was called. I wasn't looking. Read the scripture. Long, long ago, an ancient race descended from the gods, flourished in Vanadil. They traveled through the sky, extracted gold from stones, and gave birth to grasslands across the world. But one day, they decided to build a pathway to the divine entrance of paradise. Enraged by such a brazen display of insolence, the gatekeeper destroyed their path and cast their homes to the bottom of the sea. Shortly thereafter, the goddess Altana awakened and saw the ruin that had once been Vanadil. Saddened, she wept 5 divine tears. When the 5 tears fell upon the earth, they gave life to the 5 races of Vanadil. But the god Promathia saw this from his place in the shadows. The Twilight God saw fit to condemn Altana's work, cursing the people with eternal conflict amongst themselves. He created terrible beasts and spread them across the world, commanding them to fight the people of Vanadil and occupy their minds. Never again would they think to open the gate of the gods. The merchants here be all like, I have some ball of yarn and some belly button lint. 500k, please. I got a nickel. Hail the proud and valiant knights of Tavnasia. Raise the pennants and cheer us on to victory. I am Quelvuit, the Tavnasian Temple Knights. And who might you be, sir? Do you seek to join our illustrious order? Okay. Oh, a fine-spirited reply, my friend. However, the Temple Knights are not currently in need of recruits. Mayhaps you would prefer enlisting in the Tavnasian Royal Knights. What say you? Okay. Excellent. Your initiation into the order will require the performance of a duty. This duty will test your physical fitness as well as your mental fortitude. Go to the lookout platform in the south of Blue Phase Meadows and assess the situation out there. You have your orders, Squire. His quest is kind of important, otherwise you'll need another character to proceed with the COP mission later. Oh, okay. Well then, I guess I will follow his orders. Oh damn, another cutscene. Good day, young adventurer. I suppose your travels have taken you to the four corners of Vanadil, across towering mountains and vast oceans. It has been so long since I have seen Tavnasia's emerald green seas. When I was still young, I used to take walks along the beach near the capital. The whole world sparkled as the evening sun reflected off the waves. As I would stare out from the white sands, I used to imagine that the water stretched on to infinity, but all I have left now are my fading memories, how I long to feel the cool spray on my skin, to hear the soft whisper of the waves. However, confined to the cold, damp walls of this forsaken cavern, I fear that I may never again hear the call of the seabirds. There are days when the southern winds carry upon their wings the salty fragrance of the ocean, as if to torment me. It is a constant reminder that what seems so close is in fact so far from reach. However, I do recall one thing. Long ago, an acquaintance of mine told me a tale of a shell that, when placed to one's ear, could magically transport the listener to the seashore. He said that this treasure was guarded by a great beast that lived on the peninsula coast. Why a monster would go to the trouble of hiding such an item was beyond me, but I did not press my friend for any further details. He was known well for his ability to exaggerate the truth, and so at the time I took his stories with a grain of rock salt. However, now that I have aged and have had time to reflect on his tall tale, there's part of me that wishes that what he said was true. Perhaps I am simply grasping at threads of hope at a time when the winds of despair rage through the heart of an old, withered soul. Well, damn, sucks to be you, lady. I'm just kidding. Maybe we'll go help her. I guess... Is there anything else we should do here before going to see that guy's quest? Your fate rides on the changing winds of Vanadil. I can give you insight on the local weather. Cloudy with a chance of winds. Cloudy with a chance of sunshine. Cloudy with a chance of thunder. Oh, that's cool. Oh shit, we're getting all the cutscenes. Damn. You don't have to do his quest now. Not important yet. Okay, good to know. Why, I don't believe we've met. From where have you come, noble adventurer? I see. The light of the Dawn Goddess has blessed you on your journey. Ah, I apologize. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fresh Check? I don't know. I made my living crafting accessories for the townsfolk, but now I am useless to Tavnasia. When my homeland was destroyed during the Great War, I realized my life was over. Yes, I have my new home here in the Safehold, but not a day goes by that I do not wish I could return to the days of past. I understand that I'll never be able to go back, but there's a part of me that doesn't want to believe. Did you know that I have a daughter? Okay, I'm sorry. We just met. I don't know, man. She would always pester me to take her out to the Blue Blade Fell to pick up Margarites. I could never say no. You should have seen the smile on her face when she was gathering flowers. It was the most beautiful. Until one day she was taken. Not 3 yalms from where I rest in the shade, a terrible beast appeared out of nowhere, lifted her up, and carried her off into the nearby forest. A search party was formed, but she was never found. It has been almost 5 years since I last saw her, but there are still no signs of whether or not she survived. I would go out and search for her myself, but I am untrained in the ways of battle. If I were only as skilled as my wife. What are you doing over here? And who is this ruffian you were associating with? He's an adventurer from the mainland, my dear. Let me introduce you. This is my wife. Ramini? Humph. Ah, only a well-trained traveler could have made it to this island. What do you think, my love? Perhaps we could ask him to search for some clues of our daughter's whereabouts. He is certain to succeed where we have failed. Succeed where we have failed? Don't tell me you're planning on another half-brained scheme. Do you even understand the situation our city's in? The elders will not tolerate any more foolishness. But my darling, it may be our last chance to... Don't you but darling me. It's your irrational behavior that caused all this in the first place. Oh, shit. That's a little harsh. I know, but we can't just give up. Think of our daughter. Think of our daughter. Let me ask you this. Were you thinking of our daughter when you took her to the Blue Blade Fell to get kidnapped? Enough of this. I don't have time to chat with strangers. And fresh check. If you really want to help, you'll have to get back to your work. It's hard enough trying to make ends meet without you wasting the day away fraternizing with vagrants. Oh my gosh. This poor man is getting abused. He's right, you know. It's my fault that our daughter is gone. And that's why it's my responsibility to find some remnant of her. Please, I beg of you, help me. My daughter. She always wore a tiny bracelet with white flowers carved around its surface. My wife wears one exactly like it, only larger, of course. I apologize that there is not more to go on, but I'm counting on you, sir. Oh, and I must ask you don't speak of our conversation with my wife. It would only complicate things. Brother. Can we do this guy's quest? Or is it, like, not important? Not important. I see. I will say it does sound interesting though. For a side quest, it does sound interesting. Let's see. The Lost City. Speak with the city's inhabitants to learn more of their grave situation. I see. So we're just supposed to talk to people. Walk through this cave and you'll find the headquarters. Travel a little bit further in, you'll come by Prish. Is it Prish or Prishe? Prish. I don't know. Either way. Lots of the side quests in this game are hella interesting. Well, that's cool. Maybe we'll go do that one at some point. On the other side of this passageway lies the Elder's private quarters. I washed up on the southern beaches of this island nearly 7 years ago when my ship was destroyed in a terrible storm. If it were not for the kindness of the people living here, I most surely would have met the same fate as my crewmates. Interesting. The abhorrent one lives among us. It is because of this I often fear for the safety of my children and grandchildren. I only pray that Altana has mercy on those Tavnasians with pure souls. It strikes down those who bring disaster to our humble city. Okay. The Elder's granddaughter has the most magnificent voice. It's as if you were hearing the whisper of the Dawn Goddess herself. However, I remember there being another young girl in the Tavnasian choir who was just as talented as Lady Olmia. If only little Emmeline had survived the beastman attack. Oh gosh. Don't be drinking the water here, youngin'. This is where I do my laundry. Maybe I do want to drink that water. Is she concerned or considered? She doesn't know us. She doesn't know what we're into. Maybe we want that bath water. I don't want that water, but that door over there leads to the safe holds quarters. I see. Let's go here. Hello, I'm coming in. I'm breaking in. Welcome to our humble city. Though there's little left of it, I heard from Justinius the details of your predicament. He mentioned that you were from the mainland. Tell me, what is the situation beyond the churning seas? I see. Even after the Shadow Lord's defeat, the struggle for peace continues. No one has the time to wonder about the fates of their lost brothers. This is Tavnasia, a new Tavnasia, built from the ruins of the once mighty Marquisate. For 20 years, the survivors of the Great War toiled to create what you see here. For 20 years, we have dug and carved our way up from a narrow storage way below the Tavnasian Cathedral. As an adventurer, I'm sure you have heard tales of the Pearl of Zaphmlug, the renowned Tavnasian. I don't know, man. These words. Her wide harbors would welcome ships from all corners of Vanadil, carrying never-before-seen goods and treasures. A mecca of trade, a place where dreams of wealth and success could become reality. It was the golden age of Tavnasia. But it all came to a close 20 years ago. The beastmen hordes concentrated their attack on our fair nation, and when they were through, there was nothing left but a wasteland, uninhabitable even by the foulest of creatures. We too should have met the same fate. Late in our escape from the peninsula, we made for the cathedral, where we awaited our deaths at the hand of the orcs. However, it was not the orcs who arrived, but the cardinal. She tended to our wounded bodies and spirits and informed us on how to escape. She opened the gates to the lower parts of the cathedral and told us to follow the delivery tunnels to the city. We did as we were told, and it was not long before we arrived at the subterranean harbor deep beneath this place. However, by the time we had arrived, the boats had already gone, and a terrible explosion had destroyed the land bridge to Quan. We were trapped. But even with our backs against the wall of despair, the courage and faith we had received from the Cardinal remained in our hearts. For the past 20 years, we have survived on the belief that Altana will save us. It is that belief that has helped us to come together and rebuild our nation. However, we still struggle to provide for even ourselves. I am sorry we cannot offer you any more than a warm welcome. But please, feel free to utilize any of our facilities. I pray that the powers that led you to Tavnasia become a blessing for both our peoples. Okay. Man, these people are very open. They're just giving us their life story everywhere we go. They're like, hello, did you know that I have a tumor? Did you know that my favorite pastime is kicking rocks? Okay. Who's this little guy? The Tavnasian and Sandorian cathedrals both have roots in the same faith that originated centuries ago in the Elven Kingdom. However, under the guidance of Cardinal the Tavnasian Cathedral eventually branched from the original teaching of the Sandorian Church and began to evolve separately. Fortunately, the Great War put an end to any further development of the culture. Huh. Yeah, we're getting quite the lore dumps here. That's pretty interesting. Trying to talk to everybody because I don't want to miss anyone. But there's a lot of NPCs. Much as we'd like to rebuild the capital city of Tavnasia, we don't see it happening anytime in the near future. That place is crawling with the remnants of the Beastman army, all of them thirsty for the enemy's fresh blood. Okay. I'd keep your distance if you know what's good for you. I don't know what's good for me. Oh, it's locked. Okay. Well, in that case, we don't have a choice. Only in a place like this can a man like me hide from the ridicule of the world. Oh, yes. Pay no heed to my ramblings. Okay. You're an adventurer. I can smell the dark blood of the undead as it drips slowly from your soiled garment. Why are we soiled? What the hell? Beware, my friend, for you are not alone in your journey. Lost spirits lurk in the shadows behind you, waiting for their chance to rob you of your soul. You still have a fairly good head start, but they will not let up until they have found you and filled your heart with poison and pain. Oh, poor child. May the light of the Dawn Goddess lead you from the pitch-black depths of darkness. Brother, what the hell? That's kind of messed up to say to someone you have just met. They're like, that was his way of saying, like, you're going to hell. Good luck. Oh, I wasn't supposed to talk to her. Oh, it's you again. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy here? You want an apology for what I said back there? Well, you're not going to get one. My family's business is my family's business. I don't need any outsiders sticking their noses into it. What? You came to inquire about my wristlet? My husband made it. He was quite a fine craftsman until we lost our daughter. Now he just wanders about the safehold, his head hung low, dreaming of a past that will never return. The engraving here? Why, it could be any kind of flower. For all I know, it's something my crazy husband simply made up, and it won't help bring my daughter back. Huh. When I heard that somebody from the mainland had washed up on our island, I was expecting to see a burly pirate or a battle-scarred adventurer. Well, look at you. I've seen scarier things under my bed. The world must be pretty peaceful if a pansy like you can travel about Vanadil without getting his head lopped off with an orcish axe. Brother, I'm bigger than you. What do you mean? That's so rude. There's a young girl living here who the elders all refer to as the abhorrent one. Oh, do not worry. You will know her when you see her. You say that Neg Molada fellow is not an acquaintance of yours? Well, it is of no matter. If you happen to see him again, I strongly suggest you warn him not to go anywhere near the door leading to the aqueducts. You better have a look around the safehold while you can, because when our boss gets back, you may not be left with any legs to stand on. No, I'm not talking about Justinius. Sure, he's the captain of the Tavnasian patrol, but all final calls are made by the boss. You'll see. Damn. Oh, this map is so weird. It like twists and turns. Ah, an adventurer. Free to roam where your spirit guides you. Much I envy you in your lifestyle, sir. I am sure you have heard the stories of the Safehold residents. About the glory of the once mighty sea lion? Well, I am still young and inexperienced. I and my fellow companions are doing our best to maintain the safety of all those who reside in these caves. We risk our lives to ensure that Tavnasia will carry on no matter what obstacles may arise. However, all we hear from the village elders is how wonderful the Tavnasia of old was, how they all wish they could return to the time before the war. Much as I try to understand how they feel, I cannot help but be angered by the lack of appreciation for what we worked so hard to bring them. Why must they drag around the past? What is wrong with what we have now? I just do not understand. If you are interested in such tales, why not try speaking with the elders of the Safehold? Why? Lady Equette is always reminiscing of times forgotten. Oh, there's people here. What? Yes? Could you please not talk to me? Okay, damn. Why, you don't look like you're a native of the archipelago. Are you trapped here as well? I traveled from Juneau, from my home country in the Near East, to continue my research in various types of matter and antimatter. However, one day, while I was collecting specimens in the caves around Delgfoot's tower, I fell into some strange vortex. When I woke up, I found myself here on this island with no way to return home. How am I supposed to continue my studies in such an inconvenient location? Where did you come from, mister? On a trip? Wait a minute, are you one of those adventurers? Wow, a real adventurer. Hey, did you know that I'm training to be an adventurer too? One of these days, I'm going to set out and find some buried treasure. When I do, I'm going to divide it among everybody here in the Safehold so they can have better lives. I'm ready to go right now, but my mom and dad say I'm still too young to go outside. I wish I was older so I could join the Tavnasian patrol like my brother. Sometimes he tells me about stories about battles with horned beasts, green giants, and all sorts of neat-sounding monsters. But even he won't let me go out with him on scouting missions to the nearby forests or cliffs. I haven't even seen the ocean. You've been to the ocean, haven't you? I heard it's filled with lots of mysterious treasures. My brother also told me that monsters like to collect those treasures. When he defeats one, he says that it sometimes drops a rare item from the sea. If I could get my hands on one of those treasures, I could help everybody out, but I don't know if I could take out one of those monsters by myself. What? You'll help me out? Wow, Mr. Adventurer, you're the greatest. Brother said that he once saw a beast carrying a strange spirally shell on its back. I bet we could sell that for a lot of gil. Is that not what the other lady wants too? She wanted a conch shell, right? Unless that's not what this kid is asking for. Maybe they just all want different kinds of shells. They're obsessed. Okay, so we've been here. So this just kind of looped us around. We can probably go back. Okay. Wow, this place is text heavy. It's got a lot going on. Welcome back from ads. I have heard stories from passing adventurers claiming all royal members were killed during the Great War. If this is true, then perhaps there is no hope for the future of the Pearl of Zafmalug. Goddess Altana, why do you take so much while in return only give so little? Dang. Asking the real questions out here. Okay, I already spoke to her. Dagger, longsword, and rusty bolt. These weapons all seem kind of like garbage. This super spiffy safe hold used to be filled with lots of secret rooms and hidden supplies, but now there's hardly anything left in this place, not counting dust and creepy crawly cockroaches, of course. Yeah, I've even heard that long time ago, the Tavnasian Cathedral received a bunch of murderously mysterious relics from the Sandorian Cathedral. But unless it's something tippity-top tasty to munch on, I'm not that interested in any musty old antiques. I tell ya, all these here young folk in the safe hold ain't never had it hard, especially in those dang-nabbed Taru tots. Why, just back in my day, we had to fight through herds of wild buggers and orc armies in the snow, with nothing more than our bare fists just to make it to the outhouse. Damn, and it was uphill both ways, huh? Alright, let's go back down. I think we've seen enough of this portion. I don't think there's anywhere else up here that we can go. Hello, camera. The Omiuna aqueducts that connect the safe hold with the capital city of Tavnesia are a haven for monsters that feed on the flesh of unprepared travelers. Oh, do me a favor and warp to Windurst Woods and see if you can get the... Oh, yeah, that trust. I forgot about that. Yeah, we can do that. Sure. In this cave, you'll find a number of storage rooms and warehouses. Let's see, equipment. Yeah, I still got the warp ring on. Let's see. Windurst Woods. Right, she's in the back corner, if I recall correctly. She was... I think she was like way up. Should be fine. Yeah, she was back there. Okay, so we just go north. The reason I even mention it is because she helps with some quest drops. Oh, that makes sense. I hope it works. If it doesn't, that's not going to be good. She's got the treasure hunter trait. Because she's a thief, right? Hello. Oh, hello. Dang, you were here, you were waiting. Oh, hey, thank you. We will try it one more time. Thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Oh, you just got her. I see. All right, I'll try talking to her first again, and then I'll try maybe trading with her, perhaps. Hopefully that will work. Can't you see I'm busy? Give a girl a little breathing room, huh? Okay, the question is, do we dare trade her right now? Or we... Yeah, just trade anyway? Okay. Alright, we'll give it a shot. Hopefully it works. what a clever little kitten you are. Here, I'll give you some pocket money from my kitty. Excuse me? Just because I accepted your token of esteem doesn't mean you can get away with murder. You have to do things my way if you don't want me getting all catty on you. Now goodbye, ta-ta. Okay, so she gave me 200 gil. I don't know if that's talk to her again. Just because I accepted your token of esteem doesn't mean you can get away with murder. You have to do things my way if you don't want me getting all catty on you. What did you do to piss her off? I don't know. I don't think I killed anyone. Do I have to get the, like, my rank higher here or something? See if I can Google it. To unlock the trust, you must complete the quest, Amigo Amigo. Ensure you're at least rank 3 in your nation, and finish the initial trust initiation quest. I don't... Okay, this quest cannot be started if you have the quest Tenshodo Showdown as thick as thieves hitting the Marquisate or Windurst Mission 2-1 active. Okay, let me just double check that I don't have any of those. Alright. I have no Windurst quests. Is it that I have any of these active? I honestly forget to trigger these. Missions. Okay. It says zone out. Hey, Looney, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're in the middle of trying to figure out why I can't get a companion. Let's see. I've been here just lurking. I good, just being annoying Eno. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're having fun. All right, I will zone out. Should I teleport? Does it matter? Does it matter which zone I go to? We'll just go to the waters and then we'll come back in. That's good though. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're having a good one. I'm glad you guys are shaking butts. It's always good. Oh, you know what it is? Soul, I think I know exactly what it is. It's Booty Tuesday. Isn't every day Booty Day? So I can almost guarantee I know what it is. I don't have Windurst Fame level 1. I can almost guarantee. Wait, I know. Do you have Clue PP? Clue PP? I don't think so. You're talking about like a trust? I do not. Yes. That's why then. Okay. I like Booty Tuesday though. That's good. That's good. It's funny because it's specifically Tuesdays. Not just any day. It has to be Tuesday. So then just talk to Watata on the other side of the building. Okay, Watata. Kuna Matata. I see a Matata. I did not see a Watata though. Oh, damn it, keyboard. Hey, Watata. There we go. Just near the fountain. Gotcha. Thank you very much. Hello. I am the lovely Watata, dispatched straight from the Juno Institutaru of Magical Studies. Let me will you in on the details. You already know about Trustaru? You mean one of my colleagues in another nation told you? I doubt their explanations were as thorough as mine would have been, but no matter. Will you be participating here in Winders? Yes. Excellent, Taru. I knew I could turn that frown upside down. See this pristine, wistine piece of paper? Take it with you and head for Heaven's Tower. Not only am I irresistible, but I am also good with directions. Just head north from here to Winders Walls. Look for the big tree and follow the path there. You're looking for a foul-mouthed Taru named Kupipi. She might have a bit of a hot streak, but she'll be able to provide you with an explanation almost as stupendous as my own. I see. Oh, that feels good to figure out. Well, sorry for the confusion. I appreciate your help with it, though. Okay, I'm going to the walls, right? I'm going up to the tree. Something like that. I'm gonna go to sleep. My day is done. Have a good stream, Forest. Hey, thank you very much, Looney. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And, yeah, I will catch you later. I'm sure Eno is probably happy and sad that you're going to bed. Happy because she will not be harassed, but sad because she will not be harassed. Is this the right way? Did I go the wrong way? Oh yeah, this is the right way. Okay. Eno will miss me. I know. I know she'll deny it. I'm sure she will a little bit. At the very least, she's gotta miss you a little. I'm back. I had to wait for this guy Looney to go to sleep. He was being annoying. Can't get enough of this hot stuff. Dang, that's crazy. Looney wants to be a wife. Well, that sounds nice. What's wrong with that? Or is that just a matter of fact? Probably could have crystalled up there, but you know what? That's fine. We're just gonna keep going. He is jealous of my wives. I mean, that's understandable. That's something that it's hard to necessarily achieve, by oneself. I'm sure though, if Looney wants to be a wife, he can do it. A pimp. I'm now imagining a pug in a wedding gown. Well, that'd be cute. Wait, who am I supposed to be talking to again? Let's see. Kupipi. What a name. There is no map for this area. Oh boy. Hello, Kupipi. Kupipi, where are you? I will show you my Kupipi if you show me yours. No? Huh. Pug in my prison, Tim. Peak Friday, I'm throwing everyone off the mountain. Damn. Pug in my prison. That's crazy. Was Kupipi down here? I don't know if I've been down here. She is not down there. All right, noted. Well, we'll just take a quick peek. This place looks cool, though. She's not down there, but she is here. All right. Interesting. Would pimp be like a variation of imp? It's like P-imp? It's like Super Saiyan imp. Okay. Where else is... Can I go up? I can't remember. Or wait, no, the rooms. The rooms. We can go in here. There she is. Get Forrest out the kitchen. He's burning the food. Uh-oh. Somebody get the fire extinguisher. I've done it again. Could you imagine anything more glorious for a secretary in the Heavens Tower to do? Yes, this trust magic is absolutely wonderful. Kupipi is truly the best in the land. Who? Are you an adventure wenturer? Looney's Peak team. They're just all dead. Oh no. You mean you've decided to try out trust too? Great news. That means you have faith in me. But didn't your mother tell you never to play with strangers? Let me refer to these notes, Wotes. Trust, friendship, sisterly love. Forrest, we have quite the relationship, don't you think? Of course, Forrest, my trust in you is unwavering. Question is, can you say the name or say the same for yourself? That will probably determine whether this succeeds or fails. Are you ready, Forrest? Focus all your thought arus and energy on me. Amazing. Oh, everyone's freaking out. Imp, are you a good chef? Should Imp be in the kitchen instead? Hooray, there's a wonderful alter ego right here in front of me. You are to wing me with you on your adventures. Vanadil hath no fury, like a secretary scorned. But I am a white mage, so maybe fury is too strong a word. But with trust, friendship, and sisterly love, my spell wells will always hit their mark. My document handling and counter cleaning, though, maybe not so much, but I think I know this trust magic now. You know what would make me work really hard? Fresh organic Roland berries. Shush you, I know what you're thinking, but if you eat as many as you want, you'll blow up like a balloon wound. Damn, that's crazy. She might not be perfect, but this little Kupipi will be glad to travel with you. Please take the scroll with you in celebration of your accomplishments. Maybe you've heard of her, the famed cat burglar, Nanamigo. Couldn't hurt anyway. I see. Well, that was confusing. I guess there's probably like a trust thing that you have to do for each main city. Confusing. Do you guys know if are we doing I can't remember. We're doing, what's it called? I always forget the name of this. Oh, we just had an ad hit. I can't cook. I can follow instructions though. Well, then you can bake. If you can follow instructions, you can absolutely bake. Oh yeah, lethal. They do bake. Oh, I knew it. Are we doing lethal on Thursday? Is that a thing still? Is that happening? I bet Imp bakes some crazy good stuff. Yeah. What's your favorite thing to bake? I think my favorite baked goods, it's not something that I make. But I don't know what the recipe is, but my girlfriend has this recipe for like chocolate chip oatmeal cookies and like, oh, I swear to God, one time I like gained 20 pounds or some shit off of cookies during the holidays. It was so worth it. It was so worth it though. It was so good. He bakes himself. Man. Is that a new emote? I made some banana bread for the first time a few weeks ago. I was proud of myself. Oh, you should be. That's pretty cool. Banana bread's always really good. Oh man, especially if you have a really nice butter. Oh, now I want that. I feel like banana bread's good because it like tastes like a pastry, but like it also feels like it's healthy, so I don't feel bad about eating it. Yeah, we're interested in trust. She's just saying some things. She's complaining. Close your eyes and think only pleasant thoughts of me. Hooray! Wow, this trust thing actually worked. 100,000 gil. We did it! Hooray! Hello, welcome back from ads. I hope you got cool ads. Woo! Yeah, Soul, you figured it out. You're a genius. You got the big brains. Dude, these poor giraffe things, they got some spine problems, man. These things need they need to go see a doctor. Maybe some physiotherapy? That can't be good. The big brain and winning again. Yeah. What level am I? Oh, I'm like max level. I don't think I can go any higher than this right now, right? Something like that. For some reason, I feel sad that I can't level higher right now. I'm like, I want to keep leveling. I guess it's like a nice way to kind of soft track your progress. It's also cool because then you get new gear and you're working your way up. I'm sure we will be leveling again very soon though. Also, I should probably level a sub job at some point. That's probably helpful too. Okay. I feel like I'm missing somebody, so I'm gonna look this up, because surely I must be. It's the Lost City. Okay. Subs for Red Mage, I think, are White Mage, Scholar, and Ninja, I think. I am pretty sure you're correct. I was thinking of either White Mage or Ninja. I'm tempted on... I don't know. I mean, I kind of wanted to do White Mage, but I'm like, that's... I don't know how helpful it would be overall. But Ninja sounds cool. Ninja just sounds fun, you know? So I'm torn. I'm torn on what we should be doing. I mean, I suppose if I really wanted to, I could do both. But, okay. For a time, I also wanted to be a thief in the game, but I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like it'd be such a pain in the butt to go and level different, like, different jobs. Also, I feel like there's no point in leveling like a million jobs because I can only do like 1 or 2, so. Ninja be all like, dual wield. Yeah. I also think Samurai would have been really cool. But yeah, I don't know. Okay. I need to go to K10. I think it says K10. K10. That is on the 2nd floor, probably. I have this problem though in like almost every single any kind of RPG that I play. I'm always like, what class should I be? And I'm like, I want to be them all. Hey Eddie, welcome in. You're new to the game too, huh? Hope you're enjoying your run through Vanadil. Thank you. Yeah, yes I am. This is my first time playing. But it's been fun. How have you been finding it? Have you been enjoying yourself? Yeah, right now I'm a level 60 Red Mage. And we're just starting like the expansions. So that's been pretty cool. It's been fun and aggravating. Yeah, you know, that's understandable. It's understandable. It's certainly confusing sometimes. Are you quite early on? I need to go to the walnut door at K9, and there's another door at K7. Speak to them at K10. Oh, I'm in the wrong spot then. Yeah, my character hasn't even hit level 10 yet. Oh, okay, right on. Yeah, I would say like, it took me about about 12 hours, I want to say, to like really like get a grasp on things. Definitely hit up the wikis, like look up the Final Fantasy XI wikis, like the new character or like new player wikis, stuff like that. Super helpful. Learning like what like your quests do and like how to activate the quests and like get extra experience. Getting like an EXP ring. Sorry, my alarm's going off. You've been doing that. It's so useful. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Because that helped me a lot. Like the first 12 hours, I was basically just like killing stuff in the woods, and I wasn't even doing the quests. I didn't even realize that the quests were a thing. So yeah, doing the tutorial quest will carry you along nicely. I'm gonna turn in for tonight. Good night, Forest. Hey, thank you, Eno. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thanks for hanging out for a while. I hope you have a very, very good rest of your day. Thank you for making me laugh. This game is old school. Gotta talk to the right NPC to start something. Yes, absolutely. Gotta talk to the right NPC, and in some cases, you just have to, like, know that there's, like, stuff in certain locations. I've been following, like, a lot of the time, I've been following, like, the wiki when I'm trying to, like, find certain locations, or if I get, like, a little bit lost. I've found, like, part of me doesn't want, like, I in some ways I don't want to look stuff up, but in other ways I'm like, you know what, just to save time, like, this is a really big game, I'm just gonna look stuff up, just for my own sanity. But the grind is real, because I'm low leveled, my stats aren't the greatest, so I keep dying to the harder hitting monsters if I'm not careful. Yeah, for sure. Yes, I remember getting my butt kicked by goats numerous times. Sheep, I think. Definitely make use of yeah, your quests, because that'll level you up a lot quicker. I realize that back on the mainland, no one has the time to wonder about the fates of their lost brothers. However, I pray that the powers that led you to Tavnasia turn out to be a blessing for both our peoples. By the way, where is the other traveler that arrived with you here in the Safehold? I wish to hear his tales of the mainland as well. Well, he is gone. Okay, so I swear I talked to this guy before. It says, after the cutscene, head way to the lower level of the Safehold. Check the sewer entrance. Ah, that's probably what I didn't do. I'm a white mage, so I can heal, but I need better gear for my spells to be more effective. Oh, are you playing with anyone? Also, are you playing on retail? Because, yeah, I was gonna go white mage, but then I read that it might be difficult. You'll have to rely on trusts a lot, which are your, like, NPC companions. It said I. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right way. Yeah, white mage is tough. Yeah. Retail, and I play alone. I have no friends playing on my server. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, like, that's why I ended up going red mage, because I was like, if I'm playing by myself, then I can make the most of it, kind of thing. But yeah, that's really tough, especially if you're by yourself. Check the sewer entrance at 7. Am I crazy? 1, 2, 3. I mean, yes, we've established that I am, but okay, where the heck is this sewer entrance? Am I on the wrong level? I might be. Yeah, the lowest level of the Safehold. Oh, doy. Yeah, I need to go this way. I'm not on the lowest level. Okay. That's my problem. Okay. Oh, you're on Fenrir. I see. I am on Odin currently. I7. can't be the lowest area. We must have another lower area we can get to. You can try a little bit without a guide for sure, but always have the wiki handy when things aren't making sense. Yeah, definitely. I also chose White Mage because I like playing healers in RPGs, and my main class in 14 is White Mage. That's totally understandable. Yeah. I mean, as long as you're having fun, that's the most important thing. As long as you're enjoying yourself. I was too scared. I was like, I don't know. I was big chicken. I didn't want to get frustrated, so I was like, we'll just go easy mode. White Mage is not a bad job by any means, but it has a very high skill ceiling. White Mage mains are a godsend in the game. Yeah, that makes sense. I can see why that would be the case. Did I not come this way? I don't think I've ever been here. All the adults say it's too dangerous to go outside and play on the coast, but I'm sick of spending all day locked up in this cave. Yeah, I wish we could go out adventuring. I was also low-key intimidated when folks would tell me how this game was played, but honestly, the menu system isn't that bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. The only thing that I personally still get hung up on is like targeting. I still find targeting confusing. But otherwise, it's not. Oh, excuse me. It's actually not too bad. Okay, so I think I might just actually call it here for today. I think this is probably a good spot. I'm gonna bookmark this though, so that I'm not lost for next time. Press F8 to target the nearest mob. Dude, no way. I didn't know that. I did have a like a attack macro set up, but I've just been like, I don't know. For some reason, I just don't use it. Targeting is stupid. I'm sure there's a key for it, but I certainly don't know it. What race are you? I am a Hume. I am an Elven. Since you're on keyboard, no need to make a macro for targeting. Oh. I play on a small laptop, so I've been using compact controls. Ooh. Yeah, that's tricky. Oh, you started in Bestoke? I was in Sandoria. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I've been saying it. I have a feeling that I've been saying a lot of things wrong. But yeah, it was cool. I liked it. Nice model. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, you might it's possible you could come across multiples of us across Twitch or YouTube. It's a shared one, so anybody can buy the license to it and then get started. That's why I went with it, because I figured it was a low risk. But I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks all right. Not too shabby. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna be raiding out in just a moment. New challenge. Take care. It was nice meeting you. Yeah, you as well, Eddie. Take care. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you later, Imp. I'm gonna go raid out to go this way. Continue with some Final Fantasy for consistency's sake. Tomorrow we're going to be playing some Deep Rock Galactic with a few people, and then Thursday, yeah, we'll be playing some Lethal, and then Sunday we'll probably come back to some Final Fantasy. But yeah. Ooh, didn't invite Eno to Deep Rock. I didn't know Eno liked Deep Rock that much. She gonna get you? We have space. I'll send her a message. I had no idea she liked Deep Rock. Thanks for letting me know, Imp. Great stream. Thank you very much, Soul. Thank you again for your help, as always. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, morning, and yeah, have a good day tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.